At say. Good morning.
Son of my year transactions view. It's here about my dreaming and our transaction.
Why is he do a limit? I
say,
somewhere CD. Where CD?
1 billion.
100,000. What's any coin?
Maybe I'm coding no problem. And our first time chat for me song. Oh, make a crown, Miana. And no, see, can be with him over Metiaso.
Chelsea. Manchester United. Where do you see?
And like a crabby.
Who bet them?
And also, 3 million go.
Check. Catching the bazoon for this also break.
Then you're 5.
Then you're 5. Say there. Me tofu.
So, you don't tofu or that.
Tofu is so man de you.
Now what time do you come out there, baby?
Go finish you.
You are very fine. That's all cash. Hey, cash one.
Go fi hypocrite so to mo.
Oh, chado. Cash one. I'm a boy sitting feeling kakra.
Ronaldo da so te. Saudi Arabia bobo.
Ope kakra o.
Me meti se sam so aso me. Edan chochopo awi mu. Ede na mo mini we. Go fi my heska. Now what to say?
Nyamado.
Wo ba wo share garbage drum.
Mishan.
Wo huna no pay. As in the sort ade. As na give nana.
They are born Sunday no.
Aye.
Oh, there be ni so.
No say score line na.
There be man.
As I say hunting it I don't know.
There be man. Ada who say Chelsea be lose.
I say all of a sudden I don't know. Chelsea in common no say. Yeah, before Arsenal more, you know. Arsenal more you guys were very, very optimistic. Say, oh, Sunday the baby ain't call for no. But after beating Bayern 3-1, it's as a Chelsea for no come on. Oh, you have a cock of bo. You didn't call for no bo. I say, you best channel your free. Some community free.
Do you think say Chelsea versus Bayern be more difficult than Arsenal versus Bayern? Be more difficult than Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea for the Arsenal for the match at Chelsea and Bayern for the moment.
Bayern be match. I change red card FC.
Oh, let us say Arsenal team share Bayern as a red card.
What's Arsenal? What's Bayern? Chicken one division.
Okay.
Na Barca is good. Depleted Barcelona.
Good.
Without Pedri. Good.
A Pedri when team depleted.
Kofi.
But Copa Mani Leverkusen no dey near.
So on the Chelsea no must spend over 1 billion.
1 billion. Okay.
And he say 1 player you are.
Okay.
You can't tell me say we anywhere eat me more.
Okay, say 1 billion.
You don't tell me that.
Okay, that's it.
Unacceptable.
And the guys say more brown money is come to players so.
Okay.
Any force you. Which
Kofi Arsenal 100% record.
It was never in doubt. Which Bayern Bono. I didn't have a shadow of doubt in my mind. Say Arsenal be sure. Let me go back. My dream will say, hey, Arsenal will be able to beat Football Club Bayern Munich. It won't happen. Bayern will beat Arsenal Football Club. It won't happen. Because everything Arsenal could do to win the game, they could do it. In fact, Bayern for 1% back man for man. Arsenal team need a team near perfect when you play the man for. In fact, that is one of the biggest worry of how Enzo Maresca will approach the game on Sunday. Because Maresca can show you here just how he will approach it will make him lose the game. Bayern decided to go man for man. In the first half, Arsenal stayed in it as long as possible. But the difference was the second half. It's a Bayern players which they rotate a lot. Ubona center back, central midfield, Ubona winger, about left back, Ubona left back, Fiifi. So there's a lot of rotations.
Hurricane to me draw.
Now Hurricane and draw player out of about 6. Arsenal were okay to let players go. And they can write an interview in Ranajo on CBS. And I'll catch it here when we say, winning match, because of communication. Now, only ball not landing that beginning. Mikel Arteta catch them and say, if they will be able to beat Bayern, they have to be able to communicate better. You know, Thierry Henry pushing. He say, When you mean communication, we are talking about the tactical side of the game. Which Declan say Harry Kane airdrop ever be park in Fiifi. Ebia Saliba, Ebia Maguire, Ebia DM, whoever will not follow him deep. Because who follow him deep as space Baba show them. But say Harry Kane aircraft. Can you call the number 6 or number 8? Can you call whoever plays as a deep line playmaker to follow that player? It's about the communication on the field of play. Say Charlie, Unipano Waba inverted Nhyira may call you all wide, no? Because the rotation is about confusing you. I said that was what the game was about. It was a game now. There were times where Joshua Kimmich would drop central. Now the Right and Fred and that's the players over Fiifi. Now me Harry Kane. There are times Harry Kane airdrop it. Then the centre back to communicate and you know what? Leave Harry Kane for us. We will follow him there. He said the game came down to the communication on the field of play for Mikel Arteta and Nhyira. And you cannot take anything away from them. And then in the Champions League, they are on top. In the English Premier League, they are on top again. Now, Vincent Kompany he says he wants to play Arsenal game. Open the knockout phases. Because I see only Mikel Arteta. It's a bono. Boys no one person with the ball be so we are throwing now. According to him, Mikel had controlled everything, both on and off the pitch, just to give his team a chance to win. Which you can't take the set piece strength of Mikel Arteta team out of them.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, you cannot. And you see now there is a different plan of set piece. Who should go to Moshena? Use first, no use almost small players, the players no one to attack the first pool. Not players no one half like almost flick here. Not second ball, the players no one shit. But this time they don't flick again. Use big bulky players, no center backs and Mikel Merino to do what we call the blockers. It will block from coming close to the goalkeeper. Nobody more is the goalkeeper. So what I would team Madrid team born say team and what? Tima is not the tallest on the field of play, but it's about learning, planning. When it comes to a specific plan on the day, Rich, you annihilated everybody.
Arsenal said because
Nicolas Joves, excellent. So this is what I was telling you.
Excellent.
So tactical board, no so. This is a picture from Arsenal set piece. Before in Katimba moment about Major. But they are one who says who open and now defend set piece. Player or one in the defense now give room. So they rather made William Saliba to occupy here. They were pulling Stanisic, were pulling Harry Kane away from him. And then Joshua Kimmich, Momo shots, dealing with Julian Timber. Then look behind them. I bet your friend Martin Ibanez will be Mendy, and I bet your friend Mikel Merino got the job done. So they overload in front of the goalkeeper Manonoya. They of course bring you a lot of blockers in the first pool area. Once the ball gets to them, they flick it and then you are in trouble. Mikel Arteta and Nhyira here being very, very excellent from there. Bayern Tikano. I think so the second half there, Bayern and Nhyira it was total Arsenal on the ball, off the ball, physical. Oh, Charlie, that's a complete team. It's a complete team, and you see, I love it because I've seen this Arsenal team grow. And they are no. Say, just like when Mikel Arteta started at Jumano, they be a meka. Me coach Saturday 11 from Bia, I catch the last. Be patient with Mikel Arteta. The last, oh man, we need to win. We need to. I say, no, boss, take your time.
On the team.
But you see, Rich, would you question Arsenal team's mentality today?
No, you see, on say, I can say, Premier League Arsenal lead. Champions League 100%. And even the Arsenal fans in the crowd, okay, I'm so, oh, now ref Liverpool last season, Champions League by this time, no, so 100% record.
Yeah,
but he made a you free.
Yeah,
what I say. Yeah. So even the Arsenal fans in the crowd, they know their team.
Yeah,
so Arsenal there, they flatter to deceive. When I feel so Arsenal yet man be no, or gonna go any mercy.
No problem. Enter say, but now. And now,
so maybe what has changed Arsenal team? No, who feels it is here. So when the Arsenal previously, And yet now the end as someone
Memo the exact replier Thierry Henry Edema Declan Rice.
Okay.
Because Thierry Henry Ebisa Declan said deck. Me who say bo na mo bo. Money bo. According to Thierry Henry, or no Arsenal even as a Frenchman. Or the punditry duties are because he has his bias Arsenal ways in seasons past. Ayana Arsenal. But he was telling Declan Rice that as an Arsenal fan and somebody who has coached the French under 23 and under 21 team before, he feels like this team is complete. Now, of course, you catch Declan Rice and meaning say, well, because you're a player. Yeah. But I need you, the players, to begin to accept because that is where you get into more responsible areas and want to go on and get a job done. Rich, he used the word that the phrase that Arsenal has come full circle. And for me, that is also the thing. Which it has been an evolution for Arsenal. For me, a couple of weeks ago, Arsenal and Man City boy, almost take a last minute. Almost go for a ball and jubilated. People said, so, oh, you carry your mentality. That wasn't it. People were probably blowing the issue out of proportion. Before this season's draw, no Man City ever last season, 2 seasons ago, Man City ever Emirates. Arsenal team channel.
Okay.
Or starting projects no. Or Arsenal was 6-4. But the team has been growing steady by steady. That is how modern day football is going to be. Nobody will build a team that is sustainable for 1 season or 2 seasons. You will grow this step by step grow, and once you come full circle, you literally become unbeaten. And now Noni Madueke came back and got his very, very good first Arsenal goal to set things up. And now, okay, data now, this is how it looked like. Arsenal created more chances, more shots on target. And of course, I will talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea at the tail end of this analysis. So don't go. Which from Enra, when you know the X and almost every social media handle, I don't belong to that school of thought. But I want to know if ABR, I am just too lenient with coaches, Anna. Is it time to start Anna? Anna must go now.
No, is he
too far-fetched though?
No, is he a typical Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
So we coach now man result we are, and you see the amount of them they can cry no. ABB on say look at the teams that are beating Liverpool. Why teams no?
Yeah.
One channel away. About Liverpool Anfield Champions League.
Yeah.
Look, Liverpool on your crown in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We Real Madrid the other course. I mean,
in England, of course, themselves and Manchester United.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
And a team last season, a G Premier League. Now, Sanche inclusion as a team.
Yeah.
Now, man, this sort of result. Every Liverpool fan be catch us Yampamo. Kofi. Struggling Nottingham Forest. I bet sure 3-0. Last week.
And not 4-1.
And now PLV and then Obaka preview me catch us a Kofi.
Hey. Numbers I
don't trust them.
Rich and I made the biggest mistake I've ever made since I ever started putting bet codes together for people.
Liverpool game no.
And in fact, and then you mean these bet codes are Mr. Man Kofono. Honestly speaking, yes, my heart and soul is in it because say Obi Frame can say, oh, fee, me discussing say, me ABC and like my heart gets food. It's Enra, Rich, at I think the 45th minute, 58th minute. Now come Paris Saint-Germain in Liverpool. Now Paris Saint-Germain that phone 2-1 and I'm going to Paris Saint-Germain. And I'm also at 4-2. I'm so okay, let me go to Anfield.
In trouble.
And they were all two. And yes, and over the weekend too, Liverpool, same team. Seriously, last night I couldn't sleep. And which I
wonder this season when I transfer was spent over 400 million.
Yeah.
You don't tell me say fine, I mean it's football.
But still, but
4-1.
Is it time for him to go?
I think so.
Hey.
Maybe a Jumanu.
Yabo Kona, captain of the side, Virgil van Dijk. Well, for whatever reason, whether he was fouled, he thought he was pushed, or whatever, Van Dijk can win in a more. How does Arne Slot take the blame for this?
Okay, he's a good dream.
Second one, third goal. Yabobo, Ibrahim Konate. Oh, stamp people no say they na for that's
Minus abroad no bo. Madrid no obeso command do bro. Because no mean to be honest with you, Kofi. Science na o kan. Me be say na Konate no obeso headache. Defender, you don't do this.
So
Champions League night, you don't do this.
It was.
But okay, Kofi, okay, yenye say. Some me no me no yenye Liverpool for.
Yeah.
Mesamo Liverpool fans are mo hwe show no. Said na Kofi kan no, course bi asase. Ebi me feel say papa no adwuma no ntimi nye. Internet after the emergency meeting no, and benfo ni jano kan no mo fa coach from ra. So you Liverpool fan and na o share live our YouTube by person nya message. Papa no mo pam after and meeting no, and na still na no mujide say o man time na obetimi aye adwuma na.
And a birthday boy, you know, say to the fact checker. We know me Liverpool for Obra producer, friend is saying referee, the Pentecost elder.
Yeah, my grand referee.
Stylish or free.
Stylish, yeah.
We want to hear from you. What is going on with Liverpool?
Usually, my message.
Oh, we now for message.
You for message, bro.
We want to know if Anna supposed to go.
I'm on permanent now. I'm on enter.
Which man not day? And what do you?
Result now when you're there.
And honestly speaking, so.
Yeah, Besma.
Charlie in Osha, Premier League Liverpool at 12. Now it's almost sounds like that 12 were Champions League. This season 12. Hey, and you want to
do? Semi call baby by pan we catch them Liverpool.
Yeah, before December.
Point.
Yeah,
and now before December.
Yeah.
I bet shambolic say I can catch them as a judge.
Right.
Liverpool. Oh.
And it was
something seriously strong.
Yeah, and a Dutch team 2 seasons ago, Arne Slot was in the Dutch league. They have Cody Gakpo, Dutchman, right? Dutchman, Virgil van Dijk, Dutchman. For whatever reason, it has to count for something. And consistently, even times, I just can't see which. My analysis of the Liverpool situation is that if you buy that many new players, you will need time for them to acclimatize. And it looks as if Arne Slot is struggling to put those pieces together to form a unit that can go on and win. And they need to sort things out. And yes, Arne Slot is going to be on. And like you're saying, there's going to be a huge emergency meeting looking the days going forward. And already, the Kofa started Bob Budi Masa. Now, coach is Benny.
We will come and Chelsea journalist.
That's it. Gerard, your boy. Come for the best shows. Jam is free basa on here. Now, you go for me.
Now, I didn't remember the hang day. What's that? And then from up Kunati. The hag. And Master, you see board meeting. And don't go for the catcher. I'm catching a penny no for farmers. Hey, you bring a minute. Yes, I could training.
Now it's out of the bar.
The best Fred German in Junior Budia. Aquanyade. Everything. Oh my goodness.
When your message is gonna send me twice.
Oh, young Yana, Midibia Gigi.
Vinicius Junior is saying something. And you will be free buy. I wouldn't have believed it.
As a man,
about the fact that his contract extension, Madrid should put it on hold because he wants to clarify a few things. I mean, personally, you see the word on the streets on Ejabio, so I'm trying to use the right word that will make it more professional. Yeah. So I clarify a few things. Or Madrid and China, he goes on. Rich, Vinicius is not at a point to demand your plan as in your play Madrid. He's a rich. You make a lot of money. There be a Vinicius just say as a player. He does not have the bargaining power. He doesn't have the leverage on the bargaining table to think, say, obey me, I catch a Madrid say, oh, make me pay. No, let me start it well. Vini is a good player. Nimaka. When you take Mohamed Salah out of the equation, one of the world's best creative wingers, he will give you goals, he will give you assists. Forget about the Lamines and Estevals that came just yesterday. Vini has been there and he has done it. But the Mbappé of Madrid in 2 seasons, Madrid will feel confident that without Vini, they can go and play the football. Because last season, Mbappé delivered. Because this season, Mbappé is delivering. And you see, Rich, Vinicius Junior, and they say, when you go to the Brazilian national team, they are beginning to get a new face for the team. If Vini doesn't take care and Estevao stocks continue to rise as fast as it's rising now, one year they will go to the World Cup, seeing the team's face as Estevao, not Vini. So he needs to be very careful. Rich, in Kadene Vini agency, American agency. Where would the World Cup be played next year? In America. Rockefeller for they would have loved to push Vini Jr. But at club level, Rich, the performance of Kylian Mbappé is overshadowing Vini. The last time at international stage, when they come up penalty in Brazil, when they shama Brazil, it was a certain 18-year-old Estevao. So Vini should manage the contract situation well. And for me, I think that is why he is holding on to conversations of contract as it stands now. I'm sure his agent have told him that Vini will be. Let's focus on the football. Yenjai contract is 7-10. Now try to outdo Mbappé or probably even show Estevao or the two of Brazilian national team in him. With that stance, we can go back to Madrid and demand the things that we want to demand. And yes, Madrid may call our bluff and Rich. And now, in Greece, they went away to Olympiacos, and it was a good bloodbath. A lot of goals, 7 goals in total. Kylian Mbappé rides the end. I love this thing that Mbappé said after the game. Also, we need to protect ourselves, the manager and the staff. We want Madridistas to feel that we are together in all the same direction. Win titles this season. That is the most important thing. And for me, I think that that is the plan. Say, Real Madrid, all of the players. And I even think that by extension, that is the reason why I say Namakano, Vini wants to put on hold every contract conversation, focus on the football, make sure that he has a strong leverage before he does it. And then they got a job that Mekacho say Inter are not good enough to go to the Wanda and beat Team friend Atletico de Madrid. Okay. Atalanta with Palladino won the game by 3-1. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain extra Mbappé against Team friend Torreya Mospe. Rich, on Sunday,
ma yencha Nhyira Hussein Adams.
Okay.
John Hussein.
Hussein says what to say.
Okay. Live.
Okay.
On them and but was sending me messages here. I wanted them now.
Okay.
Or show the live. See, Nhyira Hussein.
But did you know?
Oh, what did he?
I'm a time who on the snap say, Nyoma be. Ada opposite if no time and I'm snap him.
Who evidence the Oba Coco?
Oh, so say Snapchat.
Okay.
Aye, Timedia me tell who honor.
Ti Yencha Hussein on the pay. I'm so about Kumasin so I had the
aye umbra.
Over Nina and Akabu. Okay.
Rich.
Europe
on Saturday. Sunday, sorry.
That's why I confused that day.
Oh, say Arsenal match now one year confused.
Keep saying Saturday, oh Sunday, oh Saturday, oh Sunday. Are they? Match no na tozo ana.
Arsenal and Chelsea. No, and Thomas.
Because you are know you.
No, and Thomas.
Me no an chache.
No,
the game tozo am.
No, and Thomas, but a difficult game, Rich.
Okay.
Rich, Obi Babeka just Arsenal and Chelsea match. Chelsea could cheer for Arsenal, so I forget about it too. For the last few years, Chelsea have struggled to beat Arsenal. Heading. Chelsea would have to work harder to be able to beat Arsenal Football Club. But Rich, if you're Enzo Maresca, how are you going to this game? Richardo, will you feel like, okay, before saying yesterday season, nobody gave us a dog chance. Today, we've come full circle. And we believe that we are good enough. It's yes, and Stanford Bridge, okay, let's go man for man like Barcelona. You're physical game. You're winning second balls. Is that how you go into the game? Or you rather want to give the ball to Arsenal and then pick your moments, approach the game in terms of times, game state, moments, and then of course what is going on and off the ball before you make your decisions. I think that should be the best for Chelsea.
Okay.
I don't think that Chelsea should go into this game being overly confident on Arsenal combo man to man. Chelsea's man to man is not there on that level to play with Arsenal on that level.
Good for Tieno. Good for UK do with someone. Good for that. Good for that.
But I say you make Chelsea hate me Arsenal.
Oh, good for
you hate us and make Arsenal.
Maybe when man to Yana.
Make us hate me Arsenal.
What's my Chelsea? You be and find Chelsea game now. Mukumo. More Arsenal. That is why you said.
Debbie, me see. A moment for show to game easy. You go and walk over Arsenal. It's going to be a difficult game, of course.
But I didn't number share.
But a bad thing even for Arsenal.
Fee board.
Debbie, time now, born Sunday.
Sunday, but me person I mean, who did it as a motivation?
No time. That's when I got my guy. She probably married me. Parents and see Arsenal be lose one. Niende. You bet me ashe. There's no need to jam the gun. There is a lot of time. But when we look at the various factors that will decide the game, which and when we decide the Clan Rice about Moses Caicedo after the game, on it Thierry and we can put a Jimmy Carragher in Bissau.
Oh no, I didn't Bissau.
So no, the Clan Rice camp. But Obisa no, the Clan Rice say on the Caicedo move the same position.
Why compare?
Yeah, he said they don't play the same role on the field of play. Okay. But of course, which I think that is Declan Rice's own way of being modest. Because as someone Declan Rice can or say, or no Declan Rice now he plays as a box-to-box 8. Caicedo plays as a 6. Declan has played as a 6 before. Caicedo in the Barcelona game played as a box-to-box 8. So those who are comparing are not wrong. They are comparing the general outlook of two central midfielders, not the role of Caicedo as a 6 or Declan Rice as a 6. But of course, Declan Rice say, I have a lot of respect for Caicedo. He has started this year incredibly well. There is a lot of comparisons, but we are playing different positions. He is a full-blown 6, while I am more of a box-to-box 8. Sunday is going to be an interesting game for both parties. And I think that is going to be a good one. Andre Kerry, agent. Oh, I can't come in 1 minute. I'm going 51 or boss. See, it's a mouth time now.
Only time how?
Miss more time. See the patch more time.
And I'm saying only time how?
Oh, Madam Patch Transit.
Me Oba made me a catch us over 1 minute. Obi Piako.
But say and also depending on.
Don't tell me what time how.
Oh, okay, Marty.
So when Manchester United new can make me a consider. You are a Chelsea fan.
And
what's that time?
Okay, and now we have one. Me you be soon. I can't just go to Asumami. Kofi Bato the kakaka me menka. Me makache wa walk a go you see. Now we for we see me patch. No we Oba Fefe bi ha. Which
Akosia Transi.
Chelsea for no contract extension with Esteban Willian. Yes, there 7 years.
Okay.
Our meeting sounds we're extending about 1 more year according to the agent Andre Carey. There isn't too much to say. Chelsea's focus is top 4. Nyami Admo on Sunday and the Europa League matches for Honum. Which because of the issues that came with the Liverpool game, the kind of things I've done with the Europa League games, no any conference league matches, no, you don't want to miss out on the neck code, intimacy. Today, do not miss out. When I come on to tell you, say I wasn't happy with something, and raise my hand up, it means that I've worked really well on it. And then, may my quotes here they coffee kasim. Michelle, don't miss out on it. May the body and mouse so routine or radio so obetina for pen or paper no watch and as what trash will note you. So in short TV, you can take a screenshot. First one a BW 2440F860 and the first one. Second one a BW 2440C027. Third one a BW 244061. 73B. The fourth one is BW 244. Is that 4? C25. And the last one is BW 2436284.
Okay.
Rich, these are the codes, and we are praying, say, Radianto Greens.
Green.
And thank you.
And come good luck to be a code no. Ebi someone kisi I say